Hi there, Hastings. Tom Bullington here with Hastings Happenings and Coldwell Banker Realty. Hope you're doing great. It's Tuesday, February 20th, 2024, and this is what's happening in Hastings. Hey, you may recognize what's behind me here. It's the Confluence, and it's the hotel and restaurant and all of that good stuff there. You may not know that the residence at the Confluence is opening up for renting starting March 1st. They have apartments that are 1 and 2 bathrooms and 1 and 2 bedrooms in size, anywhere between 679 and 1,456 square feet. The residence at the Confluence offers all the benefits of town and country living. You will be charmed by the natural setting with river views, trails, parks, steps away from historic downtown 2nd Street, Hastings retail and dining options. Enjoy the many amenities and convenience of this unique living space and make it your home. You can go to apartments.com and make sure you put in your application to find out more information about the Confluence Hotel down there on 2nd Street, right by the bridge, right by the river in downtown Hastings. So kind of exciting to see that coming to fruition with people who are dedicated to putting Hastings on the map even more than it already is. So downtown is hopping, and with the Confluence and now with the residents of the Confluence, it's going to be pretty dang cool. Hey, the igloos are still at Lock and Dam Eatery. So if you are interested in reserving an igloo out on the back porch there at the Lock and Dam, again, right by the bridge, right on the river. Um, Contact Jen and the nice folks down at Lock and Dam Eatery and reserve your igloo. And it's heated inside. You can have the aura of being outside and enjoying the environment. We got a little bit of snow here, which is melting quick. So get going and get an igloo here before the igloos go away. Spiral Food Co-op, one of my favorite places here in town. They have a number of things, and I'm looking at what we do every week here, what we do couple times a week as we go through Hastings Happenings, our news feed on Facebook, and we highlight what's happening at local businesses, local events, stuff like that. And Spiral Food Co-op is one of my favorite places here in town. They have several varieties of fish and shrimp available in their frozen meat department. Looks really good. Some salmon, some shrimp, all sorts of good stuff, some mahi-mahi, enjoy that, and then go down to Spiral Food Co-op right there at Highway 55 and Westview right up on the hill there. So it's pretty cool. Um, Impressive windows and interiors. Jill Reagan Scully. We are so lucky to have Jill. She's like a nationally known interior designer. I'm not sure if people understand this. But one of the things that she is very passionate about is window coverings. And who isn't about window coverings? Anyway, Jill has put this on here. Don't miss out on special rebates for Hunter Douglas popular styles. Really good stuff. Available now until April 1st. You can go onto her Facebook page, Impressive Windows and Interiors LLC. There's a link on there to see what shades are available for the eligible for those fantastic rebates. Pretty darn cool. Um, the Dakota County Library, and we are so lucky to have the Dakota County Library here in Hastings at Pleasant Hill. They're planning all sorts of fun stuff. The Dakota County Library up in Eagan, actually, the Westcott Library, in March 23rd, is encouraging people to bring their fabric and craft supplies to swap for some that are new to you, while helping reduce the amount of waste in landfills. That is presented in partnership with Dakota County Recycling. Bring your friends for this fun exchange on Saturday, March 23rd from 10 to 11:30 at the Westcott Library in Eagan. I'm sure they'll probably have more information about that at the Pleasant Hill Library right here in Hastings. So check that out. Masters of the Sky. presented by the World Bird Sanctuary, is coming to the Hastings side of the river, the Carpenter Nature Center. That's at 12805 St. Croix Trail South here in Great Hastings. Saturday and Sunday, this Saturday and Sunday, 24th and 25th. Show times are at 11, 1, and 3. You can see live hawks, eagles, owls, falcons, and vultures from around the globe, up close and in free flight. $15 a person or 10 for Friends of the Carpenter Nature Center on their website here, and then at carpenternaturecenter.org. And then you can also see on Visit Hastings MN, their Facebook page. There's a QR code. You can order tickets there. You can find out more information at 651-437-4359. So pretty dang cool. We are so lucky to have the Carpenter Nature Center, both the Minnesota and the Wisconsin side. All sorts of cool stuff happening at the Carpenter Nature Center. The Hastings Tavern. You may go there for delicious food, for recreation, for beverages, all sorts of good stuff at the Hastings Tavern. Tuesday night is poker night. Thursday night, big money bingo with Mikey Pro. Friday, live performances, a live performance by Whiskey Rock at the Hastings Tavern. Saturday is DJ Blake, who is spinning 80s, 90s, and 2000s hits. And Sunday, Bottomless Mimosas. So check that out at the Hastings Tavern. All the cool kids are hanging out at the Hastings Tavern, 111 3rd Street East here in Hastings. For more information, you can give them a call at 651-319-0238. When it's a little bit warmer, there's even outdoor seating, so you can check that out. It's also at the Hastings Public House. My God, they have delicious food. It's Taco Tuesday. Enjoy Chef Elisa's cilantro cream taco bowl. Say that 3 times fast. Contents are chipotle beef, avocado, churmal. I'm not sure what churmal is, but I'm sure it's delicious. Sour cream, lettuce, tortilla chips, and cilantro cream at the Hastings Public House, which is it's at the golf course, right? 2015 Westview Drive here in Hastings, hastingspublichouse.com for more details, for more information. Hey, it's Miss Marie Hunky. I believe that's right. Hunky? Yunky? It's her birthday, and she is a teacher at St. Elizabeth Ann Seton School. Thank you, Marie, for being a teacher, for using your skills and your positive attitude to be a teacher at Seton School here in town. So that is just wonderful. We are so excited to have you. Now, kind of on a solemn note, because of what's been happening, two police officers in Burnsville and one first responder were killed over the weekend in Burnsville. And actually, the first responder was a former Hastings employee, former Hastings Fire Department employee. And obviously, you've seen the flags around town at half staff. So to remember those gentlemen, 3 heroes now that we have. When you have a second, when you have a moment, if you see an officer, if you see a firefighter, please thank them and please tell them that you're thinking about them. This is a tough time. I've known police officers, I've known police chiefs, I've known firefighters. They literally don't know if they're going to come home that night in a lot of cases. These are folks that are out there, they put their lives on the line for us every single day, whether it's a firefighter, a first responder, an EMS, a police officer, all the folks that are out there trying to protect us, trying to keep society from imploding on itself, which seems like it is some days. Thank them. One of the ways that we're going to thank them is obviously we have our flags at half staff. There's a number of different ways to give to the families. make sure that you protect yourself online. There's a lot of scams that pop up during situations like this. Try to protect yourself. And if you have a question of whether a fundraiser is legit or not, just call like the Burnsville Police Department or call the fire department over there and just say, listen, is this legit? Is this going to actually go to the families of these individuals? Um, check on it, just double check, make sure that it's legit. Here in Hastings, obviously, we appreciate our great officers in uniform and our firefighters, and our police officers are no exception. On Tuesday, March 19th, from 10 to noon at Froth and Cork, everyone loves Froth and Cork. They are resurrecting the Coffee with a Cop program at 110 4th Street East in Hastings, right across from City Hall, right there at the corner of Highway 61 and 4th Street, just a little bit in there. Froth and Cork. It's really just an amazing little place. There's going to be police officers there answering your questions, drinking coffee. They might have a donut or two. And it's a good time, and it's a good opportunity to get to know police officers. Like I've said, I've had the opportunity, having worked with city governments a couple times, to know police officers personally and to know firefighters personally and to work with them one-on-one. And I'm telling you, it's a thankless job and it's a scary job, but they do it for a reason because they care about society and they care about us, and they want to make sure that most people out there are very good people. 99% of people are not trying to cause trouble. So thank you, police officers. Thank you, firefighters, wherever you work. If it's Burnsville, if it's here in Hastings, anywhere you work, thank you, thank you. We really, really appreciate you. And finally, one of the things that's kind of cool here in town, we have Rise Up Recovery, which helps individuals that have had substance abuse issues throughout their lives, which is it's tough. It's a tough thing, and there's a lot of challenges out there. So one of the things that they are trying to do, and they're right there on Highway 61, not too far from Froth and Cork, actually. They are doing a paint and coffee event on Saturday, March 16th here at 2 o'clock. You can join them for an immersive and delightful experience at Paint and Coffee, where creativity and camaraderie come together in a perfect blend. Get it? Blend? Coffee? Unleash your artistic side while sipping on a steaming cup of freshly brewed coffee. The event is free, supplies are provided. Please RSVP so they can estimate the required supplies. If you want to go in, you want to learn a little bit more about Rise Up Recovery. If you don't have time on that day, or if you're not able to make it, I do encourage you. I took a tour when I was a chamber ambassador here in Hastings. It's an amazing facility. They do great work. They deserve our help. It provides peer recovery support, sober housing, education and training, and so much more. Rise Up Recovery. They are at 507 Vermilion Street here in Hastings. You can contact Tiffany there at 319-0122, or check it out online at riseuprecoverymn.com. And again, thank them. If you can't attend the paint and coffee, they've got stuff coming up in April. Sober bowling. They're doing a Feed My Starving Children event. Lots of cool stuff. And they even have merch. They have merch and swag available that you can support this great organization here in Hastings. So let me know if you would like me to ramble on about your organization or your event. I love to talk and I like to be on camera. So let me take that off your plate. If you don't like to be a fool on camera, I'll do it for you. My phone number is 651-402-6356. Again, Tom Bullington with Hastings Happenings, Coldwell Banker Realty. If you have something that you would like me to talk about on here, it's an event, it's a business, you have a drink special coming up, you want me to talk about food, I can talk about food forever. Let me know, 651-402-6356, or you can drop me a note here on Hastings Happenings. Send me a DM, drop me a DM on Hastings Happenings, and we'll make it happen. So until next time, we'll talk soon. Bye.